Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Glad you could join us. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. You look at the Cavaliers, scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal now is just win this game and make it a best-of-3 series and gain the momentum back for yourselves. They already know they need to win at least one more game on the road, which is going to be tough enough. So win tonight, make your job a little bit easier.
Steve, it definitely would be a long shot. I mean, the stakes really could not be higher for them. We'll see how that pressure affects them.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Down low, Weston Hibbert. Mr. Clutch out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's James. Pass to Gasol. Lets it go from the wing. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He tried that leaner, and to me, it probably got him off balance a little bit. Probably should have gone straight up.
And George gets it to go.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Lin against Irving. Love with the screen for Waiters. Shot off the screen. Drained for 2 points.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Here's Burns. Drills it from outside. Mr. Clutch has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Lin. Shot off the pick. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. James dishes to Irving. Love with the screen on Lin. Irving passes to Love. Love with another miss.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And George, here we go, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now, here is Irving. James outside. Kicks to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Raiders on the wing. Can they get it? Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
And that one's good.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's George. No good. Great D that time from James. He dishes it to Love. And that one is stuck right through.
The D might need to body him up a little better next time. Get into him some.
Yeah, Clark, they need to be a little bit more physical.
Yeah, you can't play this game, Saul.
Yeah, but guys, you got to give him some credit for attacking when he had the chance.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Passes it to Gasol. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Dishes it to James. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And George with the stuff.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Now, here is Irving. And it's Love, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Hibbert with the block. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 7. Shots good from West.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Gasol. Henson comes in for Kevin Love. Burton's checked in for LeBron. And Harris subbed in for Dion Waiters. The Pacers also changing it up. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Edwards comes in for West. And Sessions subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And here are the Pacers now, following the miss by Anderson Varejão. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Irving. And again, Indiana running the floor. Finishes the break with a slam.
Windmill that baby home. That's how to throw it down with the flourish, guys.
And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Wow, what showmanship.
Man, is that fun.
Here's Irving. The Pacers making the shot. And Henson kicks to Harris. Good on the triple. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Harris. Here's Burns. Here's Mahinmi. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And we welcome. He's making some changes here. On the court right now for the Pacers. Down low, West and Hibbert. Jeremy Lin is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Miles in at the 3 slot. Waiters gets a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. Mr. Clutch, in their last game against the Cavaliers, just played phenomenal basketball. He ended up with 35 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing for.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night. Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Waiters gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Lin dishes to Miles. The pass to Burns. Hibbert trying to free himself up. Indiana again missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
And, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number, averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Pass to Lin. Here's Mr. Clutch. Outside, George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 9.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
LeBron against West. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pacers leading by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Left side, West. Moves back up. And the rejection by Love.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Pass to Burton. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
And we finish.
Well, David,
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate...
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
What a stellar outing in this one for Mr. Clutch. He has 11 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Gasol, and at the 5, roaming the paint. And Hibbert hits them both.
Oh my God, man, just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving kicks to Love. Now here's Waiters. He's covered by Burns. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. He feeds it to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
George gets a screen from Burns. In the pass to Burns. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points for the game.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Well, you can see it. They're getting into it a bit. A little mano-mano here. One-upsmanship taking place.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Waiters gets a wide-open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mahinmi's checked in. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percent.
Unbelievable.
How do you do that? And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.